Dane, we're back.
Welcome in, people,
to episode 81 of the Until Next Week podcast. See, we don't have to yell it each time during this music.
Welcome!
Yes. Quick question of the day. How many Spotify followers do you think we have right now?
I think we have 17.
We have 102.
Wow.
We did it. We reached the 100 podcast followers on Spotify. And thank you to everyone who helped out, but specifically Sammy Kirby, because I believe you were the 100th follower. I threw it on Instagram. I'm like, help us out. We're at 99. You sent me a message and you're just like, you're welcome. And I'm like, thank you. So I'm assuming you were 100, but you could have been 101. I don't really know, but you helped us either way. So shout out you. Shout out to everyone else following. And if you are not following, follow us. It's fun. We're a good podcast. You're listening right now, and we have a great one in for you today. Dane's got a fan list.
I'm drinking Mountain Dew.
And that's about it. So listen in, episode 81 of the Until Next Week podcast.
We talk about the end times. Welcome in, podcast world.
I got complimented in a weird way today.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did. I was in the locker room.
That's hot.
I was changing. Was in Speedo. There's an old guy next to me. I took off my headphones and he's like, "You look like a model." I'm like, "Why did you have to say that?"
Thank you, Mr. Old Man.
Quickly had to explain, I swam in college, so this is normal attire. And then he kind of laughed and walked away. I'm like, why? Well, I mean, thank you. But how long were you staring?
Old people are the worst. They're just like, I'm going to objectify your body, and that's okay.
I try to be pretty modest when I'm changing, but of course then I do get into my Speedo for swimming.
Speedo.
And yeah, it built my confidence, but also it's just kind of creepy as he walked away laughing.
People were taking notice.
I know. And that wasn't the only time I wore the Speedo this week. Also went to the beach, which was pretty fun.
To the beach, go to the
wave. Wave.
Is it wave?
Wait, I don't know. I just said the waves because waves are at the beach.
Starships are meant to fly. That's
They are meant to fly. But yeah, this since we recorded last, I went down to, it was Miramar Beach in Florida. Yeah, not far from Destin, which is really cool because they've been having a lot of shark attacks lately. So we're like, let's go on a family vacation to the beach. And
bite.
Yeah, it could have been bad. But on the way down there, because we drove, because what else would you do?
Driving.
For like 12 hours. And on the way down, we went through Tupelo. Do you know what's special about Tupelo?
No.
Do you know who the king of rock and roll is?
Yeah.
Who is that?
Bob Seger.
Yes, Bob Seger lives there. No, Elvis Presley, his hometown, where he was born was Tupelo. So we decided to take a quick detour that ended up being like 45 minutes to see his birth house. But we couldn't go in because you had to pay like $25.
Screw that.
So we took a picture in front of it and then walked around, saw some different Elvis Presley items, played some jams, and then went on our way.
You and your family played jams?
We did play some Elvis music then.
No.
It was pretty nice.
You only need to play one song.
All Shook Up?
No.
You Ain't Nothing But a Hound Dog? Starships by Nicki Minaj?
Yes. No.
Which one? You only play one song. I can't remember.
No, I got it. I got it.
Yeah.
Wise men say only fools rush in.
Russians?
Yeah.
I knew that's where he actually didn't die. He just went to Russia.
Facts. And then reappeared as Casey Musgraves because she has a cover of that song. So does every other artist in the world.
A lot of people do, yeah. But yeah, went through Tupelo, made it to the beach, avoided the sharks, which was nice. Was a little scared at times because I kept on reading about all the shark attacks, and I'm like, it's clear water. I can fight them away.
It's imminent.
Hopefully. Like, just don't be as far out as the other people. They'll be the first to go. I'll be okay.
Samuel's dead.
Yeah, that would have been a crazy story. Like, why are you limping? Well, I lost my leg, but I did get a good tan.
If you were dead, I'd be like, oh man, how
am I going to do this podcast?
I literally don't know.
You just it just would stop showing up, and people are like, what happened? Like, you don't have access to anything.
Yeah, I don't have access to anything. That's about it. That's where it ends. Yeah. And
that would be interesting.
I'd be like, oh boy, turning on the soundboard. Here we go.
But yeah, I went down to the beach. It's pretty fun, pretty hot. Not really too much to say.
Was it 100 degrees?
I think it was.
Ew.
It was very toasty. I made sure to wear a lot of sunscreen. Didn't get too burned, but occasionally, like, it is appealing.
Did you tan?
The idea is appealing.
Yeah. Did you tan anything?
Yeah, I might have. I said I'm self-conscious and everything else, and wore a normal swimsuit for like the first 2 days, but then I just had to send it.
Send what?
I got it into my college swimming attire and try to avoid all the younger people and just went into the water, Didn't want to get too many weird looks. I'm sure I did, but, sometimes you got to relive your old days.
Dang it. I think Jake Pridgeon told me that you wore a Speedo on the beach.
Wait, what? Did I... Oh, yep. I mentioned that at small group.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm like 60% sure he told me that.
I'm like, how, where, why, what's the context? How would he know this? And I didn't send him any pics. So
right. I hope you didn't.
No. But it was good. We got some good food. What are your thoughts on eating fish when you're near the ocean?
I'm pro.
You're pro?
Yeah, because
you'll
get probably the best fish and the most fresh fish.
Yeah, which was true for one of the places we went. Yeah. They are more of like a local joint that I guess they said the locals go here and they get it from the Gulf and everything else. Yeah. But then we went to this other restaurant and 90% of the fish was like, yeah, we get that from like a distributor. And I'm like, you are a liar.
That doesn't make any sense.
So many fish places do that though. They're just like, hey, we're next to the beach, but it's not actually from here. And I'm like, come on, you're McDonald's. Why is the filet of fish not from the Gulf?
Why did you not catch it this morning
and
sell it to me?
So the first place we went was really good. They had all like fresh fish and everything else. And then the second place, they did have like 1 or 2 fish of the days that supposedly came from the Gulf, is what they said. But it wasn't as good as the first place. So that was a little disappointing, but it's still just fun eating fish when you're on vacation at the beach. And yeah, that was about it. Played a little bit of pickleball there as well with my family, but the courts were like dirt or something.
What?
It was weird. It wasn't like a normal like tennis court.
How did it bounce at all?
It didn't really.
Yeah.
So you never knew how the bounce would happen. Like it would just die, and that wasn't.
Or it'd skip.
Yeah, it was weird. It was really weird. I've never been on a court like that before. It almost felt like there was a large layer of dust over the whole thing, but I think it was legitimately just like what their court is. But I did show off because most of my family has not played pickleball very much, but they're all solid in some capacity. And then, then we went back and just enjoyed life, They did. We were there over the 4th of July, and people were shooting off fireworks every which way from the beach. And I'm like, this is interesting because we were like, we could see the beach from our condo or whatever we were renting. And I think they were starting to have a competition, like who can shoot off the bigger fireworks. And like somebody was on one side of the beach and somebody was like 100 yards down, and they just kept on going hard. And each time what are you typing?
Nothing. I'm not texting a girl.
Oh, okay. I'm like, you are typing something, but I don't see anything appearing on our notes. But yeah, there was some really big fireworks going. Each time they would like finish, like everybody would start clapping because everybody was sitting like on their porches or their balconies or whatever else. So I think that was really building the confidence of these people doing the fireworks. So then they just had to buy more and more and more to like really show off. And
you have to.
It was cool. It was a nice little show.
Man. But so your 4th of July was better than my 4th of July.
I don't know what yours was. Do you want to tell me about it?
Yes.
Okay.
So my 4th of July, like I took 2 friends of mine to the airport.
That stings.
I know, that was ridiculous already. And
that was that it?
No.
Okay.
Then we went to the pool. I didn't get in, and then went to shoot off fireworks at a different friend of mine's house whose parents shoot off in their cul-de-sac every year. It's a big ordeal. Their whole neighborhood comes out and stuff. And then they always started out like, small stuff that progressively gets bigger.
Yeah.
And then we got, probably we're getting through the small stuff. And then it's like, all right, here comes the good stuff. Here comes the real freedom expression right here.
And it was one of those like little snakes.
No.
It's like lit it just on the concrete. Like, that's it.
That looks like geese poop instead. Yeah. No. All of a sudden we feel like the whole time you could see like in the distance lightning and stuff. Yeah.
I know where this is going.
And so then a rush of wind only felt in the Bible comes in, and then all of a sudden the sky opens up and like it starts pouring rain, and we had like an awning, like a tent awning, and then it started to blow over, and the guy who hosted it was like, grab the tent, and we all grabbed the tent and put it inside, and we me and my friends were like sprinting to our cars as it started pouring. We're like saying goodbye as we're running, and it's like, I'll see you never, bye.
Yeah, I mean, you're firing up explosives at heaven, and God's like, no. I'm going to humble you here. Feel my wrath. Feel the rain. Here we go.
Are you just attacking me?
Yeah, like, what are you doing? He's just like, this is pathetic. Like, here's some rain. We'll cool you off.
Yeah.
So
we'll cool you off. We'll make sure you guys are putting it in your place.
Yeah. I remember hearing that it did rain pretty aggressively on the 4th here in Springfield.
Ridiculous here.
I was not here. I was just tanning myself in the Gulf.
And your cheeks.
Yes. Oh my gosh. One other update that's really quick. I also played softball this past week.
Yeah.
And hadn't played in a while, but I felt pretty good, felt pretty loose. And I did hit a grand slam.
Finally.
It was a big dinger.
And you won the game, right?
We actually did.
That's the
point. We won both games.
That's why we do it.
But I also was humbled because I fouled out. And I've never done that before in this capacity, because usually you get like 2 swings, and then if you foul it twice, you're out. This time it was my first swing, and it went straight back. And like in baseball, if you do that and like the catcher catches it, you just get another chance.
It's a strike.
But I guess they changed this rule, I guess, a couple of years ago. I've never even had it happen to me before, and I was out. I'm like, this stinks. So then the next time, so when I hit the grand slam, and then I got humbled after that about because I tipped it again on the first swing. So that was a little disappointing, but still hit the dinger. All things are good. Got the dubs.
Dubs.
Yeah.
That's all we do on the Until Next Week podcast is take dubs.
Yeah.
Unless it's in something that we deem we didn't win in.
Yeah. Like life.
Hey.
So what else? Dane?
Are we playing pickleball this Thursday?
It was this past Thursday was the tournament.
No, it wasn't.
Yep, it was.
Hold on.
Today's Saturday. 2 days ago, there was a tournament.
No, there wasn't.
There was.
What did I do Thursday? No, there wasn't.
There was, because I got the updates.
What?
Yeah.
No.
I'm pretty sure there was, Dane.
Might have been.
I
Because
think
the week
so.
before that was the 4th of July.
And I don't think they had it that week, probably.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
then they
that makes
moved
sense.
it to this past Thursday.
I'm so upset.
And I honestly was expecting a text from you, but I already had committed to softball. So we
What did I
didn't.
do Thursday?
But in 2 weeks, I think they'll have another one, and I may play then. We'll see.
We need more competition.
I'm going to Dallas this next week, so I won't be able to train there.
You please just stay in one place.
I'm getting sent everywhere for work or whatever else. I don't know. And like a few weeks, I'll be in Wisconsin, so
Dang it.
I'm going everywhere.
You're just like my other friends. Yeah. So you are going everywhere. My friends are going. They went to Florida, and now this other girl's going to Brazil. And then somebody in my small group just came back from Paraguay.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, everybody just figure it out and stay home for a second.
I like staying home, but a few of these aren't my choice with work.
My roommates came back from North Carolina this week.
They're everywhere. I was really thrown off because they were there during the 4th.
Yeah.
Because I think Jake was messaging me. It's like, hey, you got small group this week. I'm like, I'm in the Gulf of Mexico. Neither of us got small group this week. We're both resting. You're hiking in the hills of North Carolina, and I'm
with your partner.
Yes, with this partner. They listen to the pod. You know that.
I hope they hear that.
Colton, Jake, Dane told me that you listen and that Dane's been slandering you too much. So I just want to apologize.
No, you don't.
For everything he said. I've never said anything bad about either of you.
He slanders you before we hit record. But also, I feel like they listened that one time.
And then they're like, we can't listen anymore. Or they've been binging the other episodes and just haven't mentioned it yet.
Maybe.
And if you want to do that as well, binge all 80 episodes, 81 at this point, and you'll be one of our biggest fans.
Yeah, you'll be up there with Jack Holmgren and other people who have done that. Because who else has done it? I feel like Alvaro has.
There's a lot of people
Allie
I think
Hoopy.
that have. Oh, shout out. It's been a while since we've heard from her.
Yeah, so true. Reach out.
Yeah.
Hoopster.
And others.
And others.
Elizabeth Virgil.
Yeah,
I think she'll be there too, yeah.
Long-time listener, first-time caller.
Yeah. There'd be. Gosh. A lot of other people as well, but I don't really want to go through everybody right now.
So Dane's updates of the week.
Yeah, what other updates besides the 4th? Besides the 4th.
I saw a movie last night.
Oh.
Yeah.
What was it?
Horizon.
I saw a movie last night, and it was A Quiet Place.
That's out?
Tell me about yours, and then I'll tell you about mine.
I want to go see that.
Okay.
So bad.
Okay.
Horizon was good. The thing you have to understand before going into that movie, I'm not going to spoil it, I guess.
Is that everyone dies.
That. No. No, it's about 1860s settlement of the West. And so you need to understand, and it says this it doesn't say it explicitly in the beginning, but it's chapter 1 of like 5 parts. Kind of like Dune is. Where
That's annoying.
Well, kind of. But the first movie like is literally setting up just plot.
Yeah.
So you have like 3 different families and like different areas of the country like all happening, and it feels like nothing happens.
Yeah. Like, that was the movie?
Yeah, it was 3 hours.
That's annoying.
It was good setup, and I'm like, okay, like this better be going somewhere. And it's like, I understand when you gotta set up plot and stuff, and I'm like, I could have watched this movie on a streaming service and it'd been fine. Yeah. And then the other stuff, maybe I could have went and saw in theaters. And so if you understand that it's a 5-part thing and it's going to eventually get somewhere, you won't be as mad.
But if you're just randomly picking a movie and you watch that, you're like, what did we just spend money on?
We started a lot of things, didn't finish any of them, and the West, nothing happened to it.
Yeah.
That would really, you'd leave frustrated.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and also the last 5 minutes of the movie was like
only spoilers.
No, the last 5 minutes was like really fast previews of the next movies coming up, and like it was 5 minutes of. It felt like a 5-minute preview.
You're like, what? I bet you they have to be all filmed, right? Already, or probably mostly. I don't know,
because all the scenes they were showing were not scenes that happened in this movie. And I'm like, whoa, what? This is happening?
Watch it be. It was going to be just one movie, and they made it, and like, oh no, this did not tell the story. We'll make it a 5-part deal.
Man,
here we go.
Tell me about Quiet Place. Should I take a girl there?
It was just the prequel. If you take a girl there, do not buy snacks for her because you might slap her. Because there was people next to me and
because it's quiet.
Yeah. Well, because we were there, and then all of a sudden they have the biggest bag of popcorn possible, and just the whole movie's just quiet, and then they're just like chewing the popcorn, and it's so. And then he got on his phone too. I'm like, what are you doing? You're making all this noise. You would have been the first one dead in a quiet place, and you're just chewing popcorn, go through a whole thing, doesn't care at all, and then taking pictures of the screen. And I'm like, why? What's your deal?
So I saw A Quiet Place 2 with a girl.
Did you watch 1?
And then I went back and watched 1.
Okay, so 1 is the best. 2 is the second best. And then this one, which is the prequel, is the third best.
It's not good.
Because it's the worst. I mean, it was okay. You can go see it. I mean, it gives like some sort of... It doesn't really explain it as well. They're like, hey, this is the big prequel on why everything happened, and didn't really give a huge explanation.
Boo.
Yeah, but it was a movie.
I guess. Yeah, it was a movie.
I mean, it wasn't like bad. It just wasn't nearly as good as the other two.
And next Friday, we got Twisters coming out.
Oh, I saw
wait.
the preview. I'm like, this looks like a weird movie.
It looks like it's going to be exactly what I want, which is American nationalist movie.
And they're just like, yep, we're going to go catch that nader.
We're going to have some Southerners fight the tornadoes.
You got to shoot your shotgun at it.
Yeah, because I think they even called themselves the Tornado Wranglers. I'm like, let's go.
There's a lot of good movies I feel like coming up. I still need to see that Emotions Marvel one. What's it called?
Wait, Marvel?
The second one. Not Marvel, Pixar.
Yeah, Inside Out too.
Yeah, I need to see that still.
I probably won't see it.
There's other movies coming up.
Speaking of movies,
yeah,
for Hill City.
Speaking of movies,
yeah, for Hill City,
2 of them.
We're having Ultimate Movie Night next Wednesday.
Ooh, watching Braveheart.
Not for Hill City, for Lightco. So we cannot watch Braveheart.
Passion of the Christ.
Close.
I mean, that's okay to watch there.
Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. It has to be appropriate for all kids. And then also the theme of Ultimate Movie Night, or the point of Ultimate Movie Night.
You're going to bring meatballs.
No, we're to make
Clouds.
the movie come to life.
So they're going to be showing the movie, and you'll be throwing meatballs at them at the back of their heads. Like, stop. Stop.
No, it's like at 4 parts during the movie. We haven't exactly planned all of it out yet, but there's going to be, we'll pause the movie, and then it's going to be like a game or like an event is going to happen like during the movie. And then we go back to the movie. And so one of them we already know is like, we're going to hit pause, and then we're going to have like giant pancakes and giant hamburgers for them to eat. And so that'll be cool. And then we thought about having a food fight. And then I was like, I'm not going to be in on that one. No.
Back in the day, in the old school K-Life days, before they left for 10 years, before they came back, we did food fights.
Really?
Yeah. It was awesome. I remember taking the eggs, and I would just like chuck them at people. I'm like, I think I just hit that girl in the head pretty hard with that. I feel a little bad, so I just turned around and walked away.
Dang it.
Yeah, they did some massive food fights, which was nasty.
Yeah.
But I was a big egg guy. You could chuck them
whack.
so far.
Whack.
We need to bring it back. Make food fights great again.
Make food fights great again. And speaking of which, that leads into Dane's work at Hill City.
Ooh. You have not got fired yet.
I haven't yet. But
Congrats, but they haven't listened to this week's episode, so we'll see where it goes.
my boss has shook his head a couple times. I know I've gone
Jesus?
too far. No. Well, yes. But my direct superior.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. The one that you see on a daily basis.
Yeah, the director of family ministries.
Okay, okay.
He or I'll say something and then I know I've gone too far when he shakes his head and goes, Dane, you need to say less dumb things. And I'm like, okay.
Like, okay, well, I'm new here.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
I'm figuring it out.
Like, so I can't make all these inappropriate jokes.
No, there was
Got
one
it.
that wasn't inappropriate.
What was it?
I said Android users shouldn't be allowed voting rights in this country, which I've said on the pod before.
I think they've said that during a service.
They've slandered Android users.
I know,
for
and I was
sure.
like, stop.
Yeah.
You're just an elitist Apple person. Like, that's what... do I want to say this?
Dang it. Well, that's not the point anyways. That's not an inappropriate thing to say.
Yeah.
That's not like I can't believe you just said that. And I'm like, no.
As long as you don't say like they deserve to die, because then we wouldn't have a podcast anymore.
Yeah, right.
Because Androids rock.
And no, I don't think Android users should die. That's ridiculous.
Thrown in prison.
Yeah,
is
just
what
in
you
prisons.
think.
Yeah.
I like Androids. Shout out Pixel.
The other time he did shake his head and say, Dane, why you say stupid things, was we were ending an event night, and then I was talking to two dudes, and I was telling them how Lindsay Reed keeps telling people that I'm faking cancer, right? And then I go, but guys, I'll show you the scar. And he walks out, and all he hears is, I'll show you the scar.
Oh, no.
And he goes, Dang, no. And I'm like, what? I'm like, it's these dudes here. There's no girls around. They're over there.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's fine. And he goes, brother. I'm like, all right. I'll tone it. I'll tone it down. I don't.
Okay.
I actually like this.
So you put your shirt back on.
Yeah, right. No, but so I ruined Water Wars.
Okay. Change the subject.
No, this was part of the event that I put on.
Explain.
Yeah. So Water Wars was an event we did last Wednesday for the kids, where it's like we don't have swimming pools, but we may no.
What? Really?
It's not in the budget. Dang
We
it.
don't have swimming pools?
Well, how much?
I mean, the baptism pool is not bad.
trough, if you will.
Yeah. you can get some laps in. You got to turn real quick.
I don't know about that. You're just gonna hurt yourself.
Yeah.
But so we put on like just a watery event for kids in the middle of July right here. And so we got like 4 kiddie pools. We got a bunch of pool noodles. We got, what else? We got 2 sprinklers.
Okay.
I know.
Got some hoses?
We had some hose.
Just keep talking. They can rewind if they want to.
So
Did he get mad at you for that one too?
No,
But
I told my boss this.
gosh.
But when we were shopping for things, I was with a couple other guys while we were shopping for things, supplies. And I said, I was texting my boss to say, hey, do we have any garden hose? And I was like, wait, guys, do you spell hose, like garden hose, HOES, or how do you spell it? They go,
Dude, did you not actually know?
no. And they go,
Oh, no.
they go, no, it's HOSE. And I go, oh, okay. Thank God. And I sent it. And then later on, I just told my boss, I was like, hey, I almost spelled it this way.
He's like, Dane.
Well, yeah, I don't think I've ever like tried to spell garden hose.
The amount of times you've said garden hose is a little too many.
I know, right?
Okay, so how did you run anything else besides spellings?
So we also bought 2,000 water balloons.
2,000?
2,000.
Did you ever run out?
Well, I'm glad you asked. This is where the want happens. I wish we had a sad one.
We don't have a want.
We don't.
We can do this. Yeah, sorry.
That didn't work at all. But so we filled them up at noon that day, thinking, we'll have all this ready. So then we
Central time zone?
Yeah.
Okay.
Noon Central. And so then that way we'll have them ready by 6:00 tonight, and then we can set up all the other stuff in the meantime.
Yeah.
And it's the ones where you screw on the cap and then it fills up like 15 water balloons at the same time.
Those are good.
That's what I
Those
thought.
are nice. Yeah. You can fill up a lot of them really quick.
Yeah. That's what I thought because we bought 2,000. I was like, we're not going to individually tie 2,000 water balloons.
That would have been horrible.
That would take an all day.
That's why you get a lot of interns.
Yeah.
Unpaid preferably.
We only have one intern right now, but we have 3 in the fall. So that's
Ooh,
good. Yeah.
okay. 666 apiece.
No. It's because we have the interns go semester based. So we have a summer intern, we'll have fall interns, spring interns, things like that. And then not me though. I'm permanent and I'm their boss.
He's permanent as long as he doesn't make any more inappropriate remarks.
Right.
Shout out you, Dane.
Right. So then we fill them all up. And
Good job.
As we put them in the kiddie pools because we were going to divide the kids into 4 teams. And as we're fill up one, we go to the next one, and then the next one, and the next one. We're like, we're done. We go look at the first one. Probably 30% of the water balloons had already popped.
Oh no.
And I'm like, oh, it's been about an hour.
Yeah.
I'm like, wow, is this going to go for the next 5 hours? And so then we just went and started setting up other stuff because nothing we can do. We can't just take the water out of them. And then we got some other stuff, worked on planning things, and then ate dinner, and then walked back outside to set up some more things. And there was probably 100 water balloons left.
It sounds like you turned all of those water balloons into wine.
I did.
Being children.
No. Yeah, they were whining. And why do these water balloons suck? Because, Timmy,
They popped.
your dad doesn't give enough money for us to buy good water balloons.
Oh, gosh.
I didn't say that.
No, Timmy, your dad's doing great.
No, we learned that we should have filled them up right before. Like, fill them up. Kids, throw them now. Because the ones that we did do that with, they would throw them and it would hit me in the spine and then bounce off me and then pop on the grass.
Those are the best ones.
Those are the worst.
When you look like you've been pelted. It's like I don't really know much about police crowd control.
Yeah.
And riots. But it's like the rubber bullets.
Yeah, rubber bullets.
Same idea.
Or sandbags.
Yeah. Yeah, same idea.
Oh, man. Yeah, it's just like that. And the kids were like, let's get Dusty Dave. That's what
Dusty
they call
Dave?
me. Yeah.
Why not Dusty Dane?
Because Dane's your name. Whatever. And one of them, or a few of them, have come up to me and be like, I think so-and-so's cute. And I said, and? They were like, I don't know, we might be boyfriend and girlfriend. And I said, I don't approve of this.
You're like, you got to save room for Jesus.
Yeah, save room for Jesus.
Yeah, that was a big thing at Kanakuk back in the day. If you're sitting too close, to be like, no.
Save room for Jesus.
Save room for Jesus. Yeah, there we go.
No, I was asking him, I go, okay, if you want to date this person, where's this going? You're in 6th grade.
Are you ready to get married right now?
Are you guys just going to date for 8 years and then get married? I'm like, even when you turn 18, do you think you're going to be ready to get married?
And then they're like, yes.
Some kids actually get it. They go, no, I'm just a kid. I don't think dating is a good idea right now. I'm like, good. That's a good idea. Yeah, don't do that.
So then next week, so we're dating, Dane. We took your advice.
Some kids, yeah, man.
It's like, I don't think you heard what I said here.
Dang kids.
No, we told our parents we're getting married in 8 years.
No, dang it. Well, yeah. So then I did that. And the next day I crushed it because we came up with ideas. And for the, our what's it called?
Church. Running.
No.
Marathon.
No. Our
food contest.
sermon series that we're going through in the fall.
Oh.
Yeah. For Lightco.
Okay.
And 2 of mine got picked out of. So there's 3, and 2 were my ideas.
Did they not pick the Song of Solomon?
Yeah, we decided not to go with that one. It was a little short.
Oh.
No.
Okay.
No. But we came up with, or the first one was the authentic, or not.
The Office, yeah.
No, the validity of the Bible. Like,
okay.
Is this, and I wanted to title it, is this a fairy tale? Like, is this true, or is this just another thing we've heard that our parents have lied to us to? And so we're going to go over why you can trust the Bible, and we're going to name it Slay the Dragon, Get the Girl.
Because that's always what Brad says.
Brad says that we can tie back to the gospel, and also it gives kind of the fairy tale creatures feel. And I was like, okay, that works. And then the second one our intern came up with is called Erase the Lies, Learn the Truth.
Erase to the lies or erase the lies?
Erase.
Okay, good, because you don't want to race towards the lies.
Don't race to lies. No.
Yeah.
Erase the lies, learn the truth, which is where preconceived notions that you believe about yourself or about the Bible, we're going to put those up there and then erase those, and then here's what is actually true.
Let's go.
And then we're going to do a full testimony night.
Okay.
Which I came up with was, okay, now we've heard all about these lies and how they suck and how like they're not true things. Okay, well, that happens to other people. No, we have our leaders go up here and say, these are this specific lie, this one, whatever, is what I used to believe, and now I believe this in light of Jesus.
Let's go.
I'm like, that would be really cool. So we're doing that too. And then the last 2 weeks is how to Bible. So the Bible's true. These are misconceptions and lies, and this is some truth. And then now what do we do with that? Let's go with that. And that's our fall semester.
Let's go.
It was super cool.
That's nice. That sounds more exciting than your prior job.
Prior job was trash can emoji.
Yeah.
And my ideas always got shot down, even if they were good ones.
Yeah.
Or they were stolen. That happened a few times. I would say something in a meeting. They'd say, no, that will never work. And then 3 weeks later, they're like, guys, I had an idea the other day, and then we're going to do this now. And I'm like, I said that.
You're like, no. That guy's idea is really good. Dane, why didn't you think of this earlier? Like,
Pretty much.
Stop. Do you have any other updates or you want to keep moving?
No, that's basically it.
Okay. Shout out Joshua Schmitz of the Man Wagon podcast. Yes, when we have clips, they are from him. Sometimes they're delayed because he's a busy boy at times. Popping one open for Josh.
Do number 2.
Rip. But yeah, we'll have clips again in the future. In the meantime, he's still one of our loyal podcast sponsors. So shout out you, Joshua Schmitz. Shout out the Man Wagon podcast, and shout out America.
Jay Schmitty,
you know what's up? Grinds my gears. That's what's up. Dane, what grinds your gears?
I'm glad you asked, Samuel. Because my second week...
Does it grind your gears when I interrupt you?
No.
Okay.
I mean, not as much as my dad. Apparently, that's his biggest pet peeve.
Yeah.
We played Fish Bowl one Christmas with our family. And I was like, all right, biggest pet peeve. And you have to guess whose it is. And my dad wrote that. And I was like, really? Like, we interrupt you all the time.
Like, why are we number 2 on the list? It's interrupting and then my kids. Oh, are you okay, Dad?
Oh, wait, we're the same?
Oh.
It is us?
Oh, no.
No, but my grind my gears this week is I was sick all week on my second week of the job, but I got over it.
You're just like, I'm done with it. Like, you're still sick, but you're just like, I'm good, guys.
Well, I'm totally at the end of it now. But also, I got sick starting...
It was like September.
No, not cancer sick. I got like cold sick this week.
Sorry.
Dang it. That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
But no, I got cold sick, and it like started Sunday. Yeah, Sunday I woke up with like a sore throat. Didn't really feel it yet. Monday it hit me, and then Tuesday I went to this class, and in the class I was like, I think I'm gonna throw up. And then I was like,
did you?
No, I was like, just get over it, and then I did. And that class though is the other thing that grinds my gears. It's called Gospel and Money, and I went to it.
Hopefully so gospel grind your gears or money?
Gospel does not grind my gears. The gospel and how it informs the way I spend money.
Oh, okay. So the lesson was good, but the conviction was bad.
We spent the first hour and a half of the class going over scripture that talks about money.
Do you want to share any insights on what grinds your gears about it?
Yeah. Basically, they're like, Dane, don't like credit card debt is bad debt. And I was like, what? Why? And they're like, because
Dave Ramsey said so.
No, they kind of made
fun
of
listened
Dave
to
Ramsey.
Financial Peace University, and he said, cut up the credit cards, use cash only, and follow the ways of Dave, and go bankrupt twice.
Basically.
Yeah.
No, they're like, Dane, anytime you are paying 15 to 25% interest on something, that's a horrible deal.
That's more than you're giving to the church.
So true. And I'm like, well, you're not wrong, guys. Yeah, it's not ideal. However, I did not have an income for 6 months, so I don't know what you want from me.
Yeah.
And so we're working on that. And then they were like, yeah, and you guys don't need to be getting like your $8 coffees every day. And I'm like, I'm not getting coffee, but I am going out to eat and spending money that way, which I probably will do after this.
Yeah.
And
you still need food. It's just being wise about it.
Yeah.
And if you have opportunities to meal prep or make it, then that's good. But sometimes you need food.
Yeah.
And it's not always easy.
Well, and truthfully, all my debt is either cancer debt or car debt. It's like, well, I needed a car. Didn't need to get as expensive a car as I did get, but I wanted a cool car too.
Yeah.
And then cancer debt, it's like, well, I guess I'd prefer to be in debt and living than dead and affordable.
Yeah, it wouldn't be as... I don't like doing solo podcasts.
That too. But we should put that on a shirt. I'd rather be in debt and living than dead and affordable.
Write this down. Okay.
Write that down. Write that down.
Wait. I'd rather be in debt and living than dead and affordable.
Yeah.
And well, we can workshop it.
Yeah, we'll workshop it.
And then I'll put right under Dave Ramsey.
You remember the SpongeBob clip where
Probably.
Squidward is like trying to set up his tent and he's like,
Hey, pal. You just blowing from Stupid Town?
That one?
no, not that one.
Okay.
The one where Squidward.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
That one?
No.
Okay, keep going.
The one where Squidward is trying to set up his tent. I'm pretty sure it's when the sea bear attacks them.
Don't say that too loud. Sea bear.
And the sea bear attacks him. And he's trying to set up his tent and he starts hitting it with a stick. And then SpongeBob and Patrick's sitting over there and SpongeBob has binoculars and he goes, write that down. And Squidward's like, or not Squidward, Patrick's like, oh, and he's just like,
he's like, you don't know how to put up a tent properly, even though they already did.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh gosh, that was a good episode.
write that down.
Get in the circle. He cannot get through the circle.
That's an oval. It's gotta be a circle.
That was a good episode.
But also Patrick's just playing tic-tac-toe when he's saying, write that down.
I don't remember all those details, but that was a good episode.
It's because I just saw it on TikTok.
Let's go.
But no, that's what grinds my gears.
Okay, cool. I don't really have a lot of grinds my gears. One of the big ones is randomly Spotify's been acting up. They decided to do lots of updates, which are great for them, but bad for us because all those questions would put on our Spotify podcast episodes are no longer. Like you still have the polls, but I can't be like, hey, did you have any extra thoughts about this episode? And then you respond. And all those disappeared. They're no longer.
All of them.
I don't know if they'll reappear at some point, but they're currently gone. But supposedly they're like, but now we have comments on episodes. So you can just leave comments for any reason. And then we can decide, I guess, if we want to post it. So if you want to leave comments, do that. But I don't know if we can directly ask you a question anymore. But again, that might pop up again in the future. But in the meantime, it grinds my gears. Something else about this update that's supposed to be good, but it's not good, is they took away the feature for voice memos. So all those great jokes with Jack that we were getting are no longer. Unless you send them via Instagram to the @UntilNextWeek podcast Instagram, then we can still do your voice memos. So follow us on there, leave us voice memos there, and we'll be okay. And just so you know, we do have a joke with Jack again this week via Instagram. So that has been grinding my gears. Only other thing that really grinds my gears is putting on sunscreen and still getting burned. So I've peeled a little bit. I haven't peeled a ton, but it's just always annoying.
Just being white is hard.
So main segment.
Pale white.
So we're going to do top 5 Pepsi versus Coke draft, but we don't have to do any of these dumb snake drafts like we usually do. Sorry, that was aggressive. They're not dumb, but the snake drafts that we usually do.
No, snakes are dumb.
Yeah, snakes are dumb.
They are dumb.
Preach it.
Hate snakes.
But we'll do a Pepsi versus Coke draft because of Dane's deep love for drinks and the Pepsi sphere, which he'll get into. I let him have Team Pepsi, and I will be Team Coke. We will both name our top 5 products from those companies, and you decide who had the better list. What would you rather have in your normal day-to-day life for drinks? Would you rather have my list or Dane's list? Let us know in the Spotify polls, and we can share that next week on how it went. So, yes. Because it doesn't matter who goes first. Dane, I will not go first. You go first.
Okay.
First
question, because this is going to be my number one overall
First question?
pick, if it qualifies.
Okay.
Because this will be my number one pick if it is.
Okay.
Dr. Pepper.
They're not owned by Pepsi.
Who are they owned by?
I think Dr. Pepper's just Dr. Pepper.
It could be.
Is Dr. Pepper owned by Pepsi? I don't think they are. While Dr. Pepper may have distribution agreements or partnerships with both Coca-Cola and Pepsi in the past, it remains an independent brand with its own distinct identity.
Okay, it's independent.
Yeah, I didn't think it was one of those. But sometimes they throw them like with the fountain drinks. There's Dr. Pepper, sometimes with the Pepsi or Coke.
Yeah.
But it is its own 23 flavors.
Dang it.
Yep. Great first pick, Dane.
Woo!
Okay, so what are you actually going to pick for your first pick for Team Pepsi?
I think we're just going to have to go back to the well on this one. We're going to go with Mountain Dew.
Ooh, Mountain Dew. I'm assuming original.
Original, yes.
Okay, Mountain Dew original number 1. I mean, it's so obvious why you have 2 cans ahead of you right now.
I'm drinking it right now.
Yeah, you're always drinking those 110 calories of pure goodness in 7.5 fluid ounce cans.
I like the small ones better.
It makes you feel good about yourself because it's so little, which is why you drink 2.
A full one is like too much sugar and stuff.
So that's why you have 2 small.
It did equal. Well, I bought 10 of the 10 pack of the small ones.
Yeah.
And I was like, we're going long today, so I'm like, I know, I'll just bring 2.
Yeah. Okay.
Because I already had my home and they were already cold.
Hey, how do you know we're going long?
I just know things.
Okay. Good first pick. There's a lot of different routes I could go with my first overall pick, but I'm going to go with Cherry Coke.
Oh.
It is. Yes, I could have gone the original Coke route with my first overall pick, but when you have the option and you're at the fountain machine and there's a Cherry Coke available, you're like, that's the one. I gotta get the Cherry Coke. That is so good. It's amazing. It's just got the slight hint of fruity goodness mixed with arguably the most popular soda of all time. I don't even think it's arguably. It is the most popular soda of all time.
Coke?
It just goes well together. It's so nice.
It's up there. Mm-hmm. But I will say, our sales that we had at my old company.
I don't think that matters for all time.
No.
What were you going to say?
I was saying the sales went as followed.
Dr. Pepper number 1.
Dr. Pepper, close behind Mountain Dew. Mm-hmm. Big Drop, Coke, regular Coke, and then Pepsi, like Big Drop Pepsi.
Yeah.
And then Sprite.
Yeah, that doesn't really surprise me.
Yeah.
But it is the I would say the New York Yankees of sodas. It's been around for so long. It won a lot of championships early on. Doesn't win as much nowadays, but still a very strong competitor.
Yeah, when's the last time you saw somebody drinking a Coke?
Every once in a while I grab one at work. But usually it's if there's a Cherry Coke, in the mix.
Yeah. You can't just be straight Coke.
Yeah.
You can't do straight Coke at work.
No. Gosh. You gotta clean. Yep. Okay. What number 2 pick for you? What are you thinking?
Okay, so this one's going to throw some people for a loop
also,
here.
just for fun, because we probably are going to maybe make this into a clip. We probably should look at the screen every once in a while. You see that? Yep.
Yeah.
And just so we already said some of these picks, but I'm just going to do this in case Josh will make this a clip. We're going to do the top 5 Pepsi versus Coke draft. Here we go. There we go. Now you can clip that into it.
No.
That's cool how he edits. So now you can edit that part, throw it at the beginning, and then do everything else. And when he makes this a clip.
You can't just put time wherever you want.
I just
did.
It's awesome. So, Cherry Coke, Mountain Dew Original. What's your next pick, Dane, for Team Pepsi?
Gatorade.
What flavor?
All of Gatorade.
No, pick a specific flavor.
Fine, give me Glacier Frost.
Glacier Frost. And that's like blue Gatorade?
Yeah, light blue Gatorade.
Blue.
The only reason I know the names is, of course, my previous business. Which, guys, I think it's... Are you drinking Glacier Frost? So yeah, you get it.
Yeah.
That's the best Gatorade.
It is the best Gatorade. That's why I have it.
Yeah. I needed a good, solid number 2 shooting guard off the bench here that would come in and get me buckets, quench you on a hot day. Something to just kind of sip casually, something to alleviate headaches. Sometimes you might be hungover. I'm not hungover. But
as much as you think he is not.
People have been like... So I used to go to parties back in the day.
Yeah.
And I would act so wild that people thought I was drunk.
Yeah.
One guy told me to give him my keys.
And you're like, this is just me.
And I go, no. And he goes, no, you're drunk, dude. Give me your keys. And I'm like, no, I've never had
watch this. I'll do a cartwheel right now.
Yeah.
I was like, I've actually never done a cartwheel, but I'm going to do one right now just to prove it. Watch, I'll do a backflip.
He made me hop on each foot, and I patted my head and rubbed my belly at the same time. And
he's just like, I'm done. Guys, you'll never believe what I made Dane do earlier.
Yeah, probably just wanted to make me feel stupid.
Yeah.
Stupid.
Okay, so you got the Glacier Frost, light blue Gatorade. For my number 2 pick, this is a big hitter, Fanta Orange Soda.
Oh, wow.
It is so good. Again, I'm going to probably say this for each of these, but if you have an orange soda option and you're not feeling the caffeine route at a restaurant, you get the orange soda. I just had to specify it was Fanta Orange Soda because that's the most common, I believe. Yeah. But it's so good.
Fanta's up there.
Also, I don't think I've seen these in a while, but another non-orange soda from these companies is Crush orange soda, in the glass bottles.
Crush is Pepsi.
Is it?
Yeah.
Really?
Well, that's what we did back in the day.
Oh, okay.
Put Fanta in the Coke exclusive stores. Put Crush in the...
Well, the Crush has to be in glass bottles.
Okay.
If you want to be the best, it's got to be in glass bottles.
Well, I'm not taking it.
Okay, well, I picked Fanta Orange Soda for my number 2. It is a common fountain drink. Exclusive. It's not exclusive, but it's in fountain drinks quite often.
Yeah.
So I appreciate it. Thank you, Fanta Orange Soda, for bringing joy to so many people. Yeah. What are you feeling for number 3?
Number
For
3.
Team Pepsi.
Number 3.
Look at the screen. Look at it.
Hold on.
There we go.
Oh, I thought you meant...
Whenever you read it.
I thought you meant my doc.
Whenever you say it, just look at the screen.
I'm on my list.
Yeah.
So I was like, where are we? So number 3, I'm gonna go with Aquafina.
Water?
Yeah, water. Because you need a good bottled water sometimes.
Aquafina. Who buys Aquafina water?
Well, listen, that's the
like people give Dasani water crap.
Okay, fine.
I feel like Aquafina would be below Dasani.
Fine. Give me Smart Water then.
Smart Water is Coke.
Fine. Give me Core Water then.
Do you even know these are Pepsi products?
Fine. Give me.
You said Aquafina. Aquafina, if that's a Pepsi product, we'll go with it.
No.
Did you not actually look? You're supposed to be the expert.
I am.
He's the guy who worked at Chuck E. Cheese's and should have known all these drinks, whether they're Coke or Pepsi. And now he's saying Smart Water is Team Pepsi when it's obviously Coke. Is Aquafina Pepsi or Coke, Dane?
Aquafina is definitely Pepsi.
Okay, then what are we looking up?
No, I'm looking up if there's a better one. Core.
Oh my word! What water brands are owned by Coke? Nope, Pepsi. Aquafina pops up first. That's probably it.
Does Pepsi own?
You also, it looks like you got bubbly.
I'll take bubbly.
Which flavor of bubbly?
I don't know because bubbly sucks.
Just go Aquafina, man.
No, bubbly.
Which flavor?
Lemon.
Oh, you're such a bad pick.
Is that not a good one?
Lemon bubbly. Okay. Well, there we go. Lemon bubbly for number 3.
I reserve the right to change the flavor.
I'll just go with my number 3 because you're being chaotic right now. Simply Lemonade raspberry flavor. It is so refreshing. You get the big, I don't know if they're like quarts or 2 quarts from like Sam's Club typically. You want to get the 2-pack. The 2-pack's the better deal. If you don't want to get the 2-pack, go get the solo one at Walmart. But the raspberry lemon specifically, it slaps. It's so good. It's got, I know some people don't like pulp, but it has a little bit in there and it makes everything right.
Grapefruit bubbly.
It's worse than lemon.
Never mind.
So yeah, Simply Raspberry Lemonade, my number 3 overall pick. Very refreshing. Nice to have in the fridge at home. It's hard to beat. I mean, the original is also nice, but I would rather go the raspberry if it was my choice, which it is.
Blueberry pomegranate.
I don't think I've ever had that one. Are you going to keep looking for one or...
Lime.
Lime's might be worse than lemon.
Coconut pineapple.
Sure, let's do that one.
All right, let's do that one.
Coconut, pineapple, bubbly. I like how you've had all these drinks, as you can tell.
Bubbly tastes like static on a television. Okay,
so number 4 pick for you for Team Pepsi. What are you feeling?
Number 4 for Team Pepsi. I need something that's really going to give a jolt to the system.
Aquafina.
No. Baja Blast Mountain Dew.
There we go. That's why. I mean, I figured you would have gone 5 Mountain Dews. Like you had a great opportunity, and you decided to waste really just 1 pick. Also, you wasted a pick with Baja Blast, but
no,
that's we don't need to talk about that.
And I already got my number 5, so don't worry.
Okay, that's good because you just did so much research. So Mountain Dew Baja Blast, mainly at Taco Bell, but now they have it in stores for the 20-year anniversary. It's good every once in a while.
Sweet nectar.
As you drink original Mountain Dew.
I know, because they don't make it in the minis.
Number 4 pick for me. I got to kind of compete with you in some capacity, so I'm going Blue Powerade. It is very refreshing when you are getting the Powerade route. I like some of the flavors. Powerade. I don't really like red, but again, I don't really like red Gatorade. Red, like anything.
I don't like Red 40.
For like sport drinks, red is usually bad.
Yeah, Red 40 gives you cancer, so I already have enough of that.
Yeah. So that's why I went the Blue Powerade route out of respect for you. Also, I feel like blue is what you see the most at events. Like usually they have blue or red, everywhere. Yeah. But blue is the better of the two.
Yeah.
And again, it's just solid. Blue is a good color. Well, it tastes good.
And blue's the way you voted.
Number 5 pick, Team Pepsi. Just taking everything
This
crazy.
is going to be reaching out to all the suburban white moms out there.
That's everybody. That's all our listeners.
That's
nowadays.
all of our listeners.
Shout out
really.
you, Michael. And Jack.
Michael and Jack and Alvaro. You guys are our suburban white moms.
You had to throw Alvaro in the mix there.
Oh, yeah. He deserves a little slander.
Oh, there we go. Shout out you, Alvaro. Okay, number 5 pick for you.
Diet Pepsi.
You picked Diet Pepsi over original Pepsi for your Pepsi draft?
Yeah.
Why?
Regular Pepsi sucks.
What's so great about Diet?
It's way better.
Why? How? What's the difference?
'Cause
Explain.
The suburban white moms like it better.
I think they usually drink the Diet Coke.
Whoa.
Let's be honest.
Don't spoil your last pick.
What are they? They're drinking Diet Coke.
Are you taking it as your last pick?
No, Diet Coke is not.
You're not
great.
going to take Diet Coke?
No, because I'm picking Barg's root beer.
Are you kidding me?
No, you got to go the root beer route. You got to have a well-rounded selection, and that's why I decided to get some root beer. Again, the non-caffeine drinks are good every once in a while, and root beer is just a classic.
So you're telling me you're going to take Simply Raspberry Lemonade over Diet Coke?
Yeah. So have you ever had Simply Raspberry Lemonade?
Probably not.
It is the nectar. It
No.
is so good, so refreshing. What are you doing? Put your headphones back on,
my
Dane.
head hurts. I don't have much.
It's because you're stressed because your picks were just that bad. You're still thinking about bubbly flavors.
I am.
You're like, well, what? Original? Just no flavor? The pure one? Like, no, that's just sparkling water.
Ew.
Yeah.
Any sparkling water is disgusting.
Okay, well.
Also, I didn't want to take mug root beer either because Barks and Mug and A&W aren't good to me.
A&W, again, we're only doing Team Pepsi versus Team Coke.
Yeah.
A&W slaps, especially if you go to like an A&W restaurant and you get it straight out of the tap. That's smooth. They put it in the chilled glass. That's nice.
Here's a hot take.
And I needed the root beer pick, so I went the Barg's root beer route.
Here's a hot take. In a can.
Most of those picks you had were hot takes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No. In a can, out of the fountain, and in a glass bottle, everything tastes way better than in a plastic bottle.
Yeah.
Plastic bottle sucks.
Plastic bottle is not ideal at all.
Yeah.
I would prefer to drink out of the glass
Yeah.
most of the time. Fountains kind of hit or miss.
Bring back glass for the youth.
Yeah. More glass, less plastic.
Yeah.
Something else. One of these drinks, again, that I don't believe is owned by either of these, is a Snapple. Snapple back in the day, they had like 6-packs and they were in glass bottles. They were great.
I
And then
remember
they
that.
put them in these cheap plastic
Yeah.
ones. I'm like, I don't like it anymore.
And now they suck. Yeah.
They're not nearly as good.
And the glass bottles
it
are
was
good.
so good. And they had like a better pop when you took off the lids and you
Yeah.
could read the fun fact underneath. It just
That was fun,
clicked.
too.
And they do it now, but it doesn't have the same like oomph.
That's facts. Anything in a regular bottle now sucks.
Yeah.
I don't enjoy Mountain Dew in a regular
Make glass
bottle.
great again, you know?
Make glass great again.
You might get some cuts along the way. I might have snuck a glass Frappuccino Starbucks coffee drink into a concert once and dropped it and had glass everywhere. But still, it's better than the plastic. I would rather have the cuts in the glass than have a ineffective plastic-filled drink.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Yeah, it was a little messy.
You're just cutting the feet of all the people at this concert.
I was able to get it cleaned up, but that was it. I can understand, I guess, why they don't want you to have glass bottles in events, especially when I snuck it in. But
Side note.
yes,
What was it? Oh yeah. We have
The people.
The people are out here. Okay, the first part I'll say first.
okay.
So Kim
That's a
Kardashian.
good place to start.
Kim Kardashian took her private jet from L.A. to New York
I already know where you're going with this.
just to get New York cheesecake,
Understandable.
and yet we have to drink out of paper straws.
Paper straws are honestly the worst thing to happen to the world.
Yeah. And
Yeah, I'm not going to go any farther.
but
Yeah.
somehow we're doing our part by drinking out of these paper straws, but Kim won't not fly to New York. Mm-hmm. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, ban private jets.
Or add a band in private jets and put me on that band.
Dang it.
Yeah. Some honorable mentions for me. Original Coke. Couldn't miss it.
Yeah.
Triple X Smart Water. That's a nice flavor. Sprite is good every once in a while.
Man.
Kind of calms you down, you know.
Can't believe you didn't go with Sprite.
I mean, which one would I have replaced? I had Cherry Coke, Fanta Orange Soda, Simply Raspberry Lemonade, Blue Powerade, and Barg's Root Beer.
SRL.
Sprite didn't go in. I'm sorry. And that's why it's an honorable mention. And then I had Fountain Machine, Minute Maid, Lemonade. It's a good option when you don't want soda at the restaurant.
No. It's
No.
okay. You should have took Gold Peak tea.
I saw it
Yeah.
and I was like, That's too much plastic, man.
Well, of the like bottled like regular teas, like I'm talking Lipton, Brisk.
Yeah.
I think Gold Peak's the best of that.
I mean, it's not bad.
Yeah,
yeah.
It's not overly crazy sweet like Brisk can be.
I don't like most of the pre-made sweet teas.
Yeah, I
most
usually
of them are
don't
pretty
either.
bad. I want to if I'm getting some sweet tea, go to McAllister's, go to Chick-fil-A. If you really want a sugar overdose, go to McDonald's. But yeah,
somehow it has more sugar than my Mountain Dew does.
So much sugar.
Somehow.
It's ridiculous. Did you have any honorable mentions?
Yeah, regular Pepsi,
Aquafina.
Aquafina.
All the bubbly flavors that he didn't already mention.
Yeah, the bubbly flavors, all the Powerade flavors I didn't mention.
All the Mountain Dew flavors you didn't mention.
I had a list here of things if I can get to it. Okay, so all the Pepsi, like Pepsi Zero I didn't name, which that kind of sucks actually. Mug Root Beer didn't name. Starry I didn't name. Crush I didn't name. Lipton I didn't name.
You could probably name a lot of them you didn't name.
Yeah. Lay's potato chips.
Well, gosh. I did also go to the Coke Museum in Atlanta, like in 2016. That was pretty cool. I was there for FBLA Nationals, and it was pretty close to our hotel. And it was. You get there for like the tour, and you spend I don't know $30 or $40, but then you get a free Coke to drink as you go through. And then there was lots of Coca-Cola history. Our hero Taylor Swift was mentioned multiple times.
Our hero.
And then they had at the very end like fountain machines from like every single country, and they had some horrible drinks in the mix. I can't remember which one it was, but there was one that I'll tell you what it is. Worst drink at Coca-Cola World. Everybody's going to say it's the same one, so I can tell you what it is. It is, and I can't find it. Beverly's horrible.
Who's Beverly?
A horrible drink. They just put it in the mix just to make you remember why original Coca-Cola slaps. Because Beverly in whatever country that is trash.
Dang it.
It is so bad.
Yeah, any country that's not America is trash. So,
and on that, and you know, speaking of trash and your haters you had in the past, I think we need a redemption time. And is it time for Dane's top 10 fans list?
if you're driving, pull over. If you're walking, sit down. It's time for Dane's Manifesto featuring his top 10 fans list. Wow.
Part 20.
Part 20. Who would have thought?
25 more, almost 25% of our episodes.
That's so true.
Have had a manifesto in some form, kind of from Dane.
Dane's Manifesto. So we're going to kick it off here with the top 10 fans list, going from number 10 all the way to number 1. Should I do my honorable mentions right now or afterwards?
No, you got to do after.
Okay.
You got to make sure they're really listening. Like, am I going to be one of the top 10?
Yeah, or are you an honorable mention?
Okay.
Number 10, all of my friends who feed into my delusions.
I was going to write these down, and then that was a lot. So, okay.
Wait, number 10 are like all my friends who feed into my delusions. People such as a guy named Hunter Langston, a guy named Joel Mason, a girl named Georgia Crawford, and anyone who just thinks I'm cool in general. Love those people. And
that's why they're number 10.
Yeah.
All together.
And if I can just act a fool and then you're just like, you know what? That's actually hilarious, Dan. You keep going. I'm like, yeah, that's why I do it. Man. So number 10, all the people who feed into my delusions.
Okay.
Number 9, you saw this person. This is one of 2 people to appear on both lists.
Oh,
Yeah.
check it twice.
Yeah, we call that, what is it? A two-way player.
Okay.
So
They go both ways.
Play offense and defense. And this is Tammy Beesmeyer, my stepmother.
She was on the other list?
Yeah, she was my number 4 hater.
Dang. And she's number 9
She's number 9 on my
fans list.
Because
I was about to say lover. That's not great for you.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah. So fans. Number 9.
She helps organize all the cancer bills, set up appointments and things like that. Make sure I have a sandwich when I need a sandwich.
I can understand why she's number 9 then.
Yeah.
Really thoughtful of you there, Dane. Like, I wouldn't be alive without her. So she gets the number 9 spot.
It's not true. She's my stepmother. So I would be alive.
Oh my gosh. I didn't know where you're going with that.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
So number 8, these are people who have, so it is Colton Banks and slash.
Are you going Jake Pridgeon?
No.
Okay.
Slash a lady named Chloe Omquist.
Okay.
Because a while ago, years ago, Chloe called me the most misunderstood man at Hill City. And I'm like, that's so true. And then Colton...
Man?
Most misunderstood person.
Okay.
Sorry. I didn't realize I was being sexist.
Yep.
They call me the misunderstood person at Hill City because like I'm always really funny and outgoing and like happy-go-lucky, but then I do have a serious side to me that nobody usually sees, and especially at that time. Like the older I get, the more it comes out just naturally. But they were the first ones to be like, oh wow, Dane actually has some really good like thoughts to him. Like he's deeper than just the jokes.
Yeah.
And so I was like, heck, that's what I'm talking about, people.
Nice. Let's
I
go.
know, right? So Colton Banks, Chloe Elmquist, swell people.
So number 7.
Number 7, all of the introverts out there.
Gosh. Your top 10 list involves a lot of people.
I love all the introverts because they hate being the center of attention. I love being the center of attention. So then they're like, Dane, you're a good guy because you make all of us feel welcome here.
You're the extrovert to lead the introverts.
It's kind of like my small group. I'm the big personality there, and then I make sure everybody's laughing and having a good time. And Jasmine Crawford is also doing that. She's a big personality. We butt heads because of that, because I'm the biggest personality, and she tries to bring me down. But everybody else is real quiet and tame and all that.
They're like, just let's let them fight it out here.
Yeah. That's usually what happens. We'll get to bickering, and they just go, "Can we get back to what we're talking about?"
Yep.
It's funny. So all the introverts everywhere. Number 7.
Number 6.
Number 6 now. Some of the Lightco children.
Your list is wild. Some of them. You don't probably need to name them by...
No, I won't name them.
Yeah, good idea.
But some of them...
Get fired.
Some of them do think I'm cool and are just like saying things like, hey, Dane, are you coming to middle school camp? And I say no. And they go, oh, why not? Like, you totally like should, because...
You could fit in. You look like one of us.
We really want you to be our cabin leader. I'm like, well, I would, but also like, when it's time to go to bed, it's time to go to bed, dang it. Like, I'm not going to stay up and... talking nonsense with you kids.
Yeah.
And also do what I say.
Not as I do.
Not as I do, yeah. So some of the Lightco children are really cool and fun. And
if you listen to this podcast, it may be you.
Could be you.
Or it might not be.
No, I like all the Lightco children, truthfully.
There, that's a good answer. Good answer. Good answer.
What
good answer.
I'm good at answering things.
There we go, Dan. There we go.
And so some of the Lightco children, great. Number 5, Hill City. For bringing me out the hood. I was in the streets working a normal job.
His top 10 fans list is wild.
And then now I've emerged into a beautiful butterfly, one that likes their job. And I'm like, wow, this is what liking your job feels like? Like, I didn't know you weren't supposed to just hate your life for 8 hours a day, every day, for years and years and years. For decades and decades and decades.
And now you can just... truly be at peace as you record this podcast.
I don't know about peace, but I am happier. So, number 5, Hill City for bringing me out the hood.
Number 4,
this person...
your former employer, Chucky I'm sorry.
No, they weren't fans.
No, number 4. They kind of were.
No.
Number 4.
Number 4 is this person actually did a lot for me. Justin French.
I thought you were going to go Bieber.
No.
Okay.
Justin French.
Great guy.
He pulled strings to get me in with a cancer doctor. Well, not cancer, a urologist really early on with cancer. He's the one who suggested to me that I should like get into youth ministry and apply to like start doing that. He's also one of my biggest supporters, like financially. And also
he got you a video from a well-known person. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. And I'm like, looking back, I'm like, shoot. Yeah.
Like, wait a second.
You're pretty high
Dad?
up here. Yeah.
Adopt me.
You're pretty awesome, Justin.
Yeah.
And so love that guy. So he's number 4, Justin French. Number 3, the other person to appear on both lists.
Michael Fuller.
No, he was on neither. He's honorable mention of both.
He was mad about that. He's like, what? I'm not on the top 10 haters? I'm like, I don't know. It's his list. I don't make these things.
No, Michael is an honorable mention on both, though.
Okay. Jack Holmgren, number 3?
No, he was only a hater.
Okay, number 3. Who is it?
Lauren Bailey. Because Lauren made sure I was well-fed and nourished during cancer. That's when we became really good friends. She's just one of my friends. And then she also... has come alongside me and talked me up to the women folk.
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
See, that's a good thing.
So they're all bouncing in your DMs now.
Don't know about that. However, she is talking me up to them. And now some of the people don't see me as an ignorant male.
Now they see you as ignorant.
just ignorant.
Yeah.
And
Let's go.
And she really she described it as she likes to see broken birds brought into the nest and then healed and reflourished or resubmitted back into society.
Where is she on your haters list again?
She's number 9.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 3 on the, okay, that's good. That's good.
Because she doesn't feed into my delusions all the time.
That's good. Okay. Yep.
Number 2.
Number 2.
Anyone who knows that Lindsay Reed is a hater.
Wait. Oh, okay. So they're your fans. If they know she's Michael didn't make the list. Michael, you did it.
Michael, you made the list.
Let's go. There you go, Michael. You made the list.
That's for you.
Because you hate on Lindsay so much.
Anyone who hates on Lindsay and knows that she's slow and gassy and is just a big hater.
If you're vacuuming, I'm sorry.
If you're that's true.
Yeah, Lindsay Reed.
That's what you should say anytime I bring her up and I slander her.
If you're vacuuming, stop. If you're listening, probably just turn it off. Just you'll get slandered.
So
This
true.
is slander by Dane of Lindsay.
I talked to her right before this.
Yeah.
Yeah, gassy and slow.
Okay, number 2.
That was number 2.
I know. And
Number
now
2,
you got to go number 1.
Anyone who knows that Lindsay Reed is a hater. And number 1, I think we'd be remiss if we didn't say this. What do you think it is?
I don't know if you can have Jesus Christ on this list.
It's God.
There we go.
God
the Trinity.
is number 1.
The Trinity. There we go.
Yeah, the Trinity is number 1.
You did it.
Father, Son, and Holy Spirit.
You can keep them at number 1. Thank you for not having Lucifer on this list.
Oh my goodness. No. Literally because he could take me out at any point. God, and also all the things he's pulled
When
me
you're shooting
through.
fireworks at him, he's like, no. Cool down, go inside.
Cool down, young son. And also all the things he's pulled me through, all the dark nights, the lonely scares, the highs, the lows, the
And
bees,
everything in between.
the highs, the lows, and the buffaloes.
Shout out.
That's what I ask every
Shout out
week.
God.
Did I tell you that? Every week in my small group, I go, all right, everybody go around.
Highs, lows, and buffaloes.
Highs, lows, buffaloes, and girls, how many curbs did you hit this week? I'll say curb count.
Oh my gosh.
And I got a random text this morning.
They're like, you got a curb?
Said I hit a curb.
Nice. You got a tracker going. Takes up your whole wall.
No, like 3 or 4 different girls, which my small group's now like 11 people.
Do you lead a girl small group?
No, it's like, so me, Jake, a guy named Spencer, a guy named Isaac, those, just us 4 are the dudes. And then there's like 7 or 8 girls in the group. And then I'll get 4 of them who will text me and be like, I just hit a curb.
That's awesome.
Randomly. Yeah.
That's great.
I'm like, this is great.
So that was it. That was.
Yep. That's the top 10 fans.
We did it, guys, for Dane's
Top 10 fans.
Dane's
Manifesto. Continue walking and driving now.
There we go. We got a voice memo because, yes, we did have all those issues with Spotify making these dumb updates, but I was able to send a message to the Jack Holmgren and be like, hey, I know you sent in a joke with Jack. We need it via Instagram. Please come through. And he did.
Yeah.
And this is like a minute or 59 seconds, something like that voice memo. We'll listen, hear what he has for us. It might be more than a joke. I have no idea. So here we go. Jack Holmgren.
What's up, Until Next Week podcast? I'm back with another joke with Jack. And before I get to my joke, I just need to say one thing. You know, in episode 70, the communists trying to infiltrate America, they tried to cancel me once. And just recently, they tried to do it again. They put a ban on voice memos on Spotify. How dare they? Currently, I myself and Michael Fuller, working with the Rebel Alliance, are putting an end to this censorship that is taking over America. And so, hashtag long live Michael Fuller, hashtag cancel Lindsay. Let's keep that going. But here's my joke. You know, the other day I was at a restaurant and I was so freaking hungry, but I didn't know what to get. And so I said to the waitress, can I ask about the menu, please? And she slapped me across the face so freaking hard. And she yelled at me and said, the men I please is none of your dang business.
Oh my gosh. Can't have that, Jack. He went off the rails.
You probably won't see it, Jack. But when you, as you said it, my eyes got wide. I was like, oh no, oh that's terrible. But
I was like, am I gonna get this joke? I have no idea. Oh my word!
I was like, menu. I was like,
luckily, I don't even know. That was wild.
The best part about that was the beginning. Before
I'll need to put it explicit on this episode.
Yeah, look,
not really.
No,
But
the best part of the whole voice memo was none of the. I mean, the joke was okay, I guess.
it was wild.
Inappropriate, but when he said hashtag long live Michael Fuller, hashtag
That was
cancel
funny.
Lindsay,
That's
I was
funny.
like, yes, bring it out. Hashtag long live Michael Fuller, hashtag cancel Lindsay, hashtag Jack just sent me something on Instagram.
He's always in the DMs.
He is. He's always sending me stuff now.
Oh, wow. Jack, maybe tone it down slightly. Like just slightly. Like you're good with some of them. That one we pushed too far, but we'll throw it out to the people. I'm sorry, people. That was Florida Jack. You can't contain him.
Now that I work for a church, I cannot condone that joke.
No, but he's laughed at it anyway. That was wild.
Especially as a youth minister.
I want to know where he was walking. You could tell he was walking outside doing something. But yeah.
He was on a hot girl walk.
Shout out Jack.
Okay, here's a question I have for you, actually. So
there's a podcast. You can do that.
yeah, so me and Colton were running the other day, and then we run into one of my operations.
Oh, is she okay?
Yes, we didn't run into her.
You said you ran into her.
We came across her on the trail.
Okay.
And then I said, hey, are you just out on your hot girl walk? And Colton says, or like later on, like we left and after the interaction, you know, it's like 10-minute interaction. He goes, yeah, when you said hot girl walk, she definitely thought you were calling her a hot girl. And I'm like, no, that's just hot girl walk's interchangeable with like, I'm just going on a walk. Girls just call it that. It's just the trendy thing to say right now.
I think it depends on your relationship with the person.
It does.
If you know them, and especially coming from you, completely fine. If Colton would have said it right there, it would have been weird.
Yeah, that's how I feel about it. Because I was like, no, girls don't think anything of it. Like, yeah,
All these people are in small group. Yeah, he called me a hot girl too. Like, what's the deal?
Yeah.
Like, all of us, we're all hot girls.
No, because I'll say I'm going on a hot girl prayer walk right now, and then people were like, oh yeah, he's just gonna go to prayer walk, but it is hot. I'm not a girl, but
I wouldn't say that to a stranger, but you with the relationship with the person,
right.
I think that's probably okay.
I don't think she quite knew me well enough because the look on her face was like gears turning. Like, did he just call me a hot girl?
Oh, wait, so the relationship where it wasn't as good as what it needed to be.
It wasn't as good as it needed to be to probably.
If it would have been
drop
you
that.
to most of the K-Life women, it probably would have been okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
to
yeah.
most people I know ever. But I've had several interactions with her now. But who knows?
Okay. Well, at least you weren't this like ugly girl walk.
Right.
That would have been bad. That would have been bad. You kind of boosted her. You kind of made her think like,
Yeah. Because I kind of heard it as I said it. And then I was like, but what do I say here? I can't be like,
are you hot? Sorry, I meant, sorry. You're looking really sweaty. Girl.
You're looking really sweaty. No, yeah. Because I was like, I can't be like, no, not like you're a hot girl. I mean, you are hot. I mean, no.
I mean, like in like,
Yeah.
like in a brother and sister in Christ way. Like, I don't know.
But no, not like.
no, will you marry me? I don't know.
Yeah, so I just left it. I was
Yeah.
like, I think that's the best option at that point. Once I said it, I was like, nah, whatever. It'll probably be fine.
Yeah. Yeah.
As long as I leave it here.
Okay. Well, if you get married in the future, shout out to you.
Shout out to the hot girl walk.
That was wild. One other thing, Jack sent me earlier this week or sometime. He wanted me to let you know that the Cowboys are looking pretty good this year.
No, they're not.
To fail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been very vocal about this. Our realisticness is 7 to 10 wins this year. Like 10 wins is like, hey, we really overachieved this year. And if we somehow win 12 again, I'll be floored. We're not going to. But
Yeah.
Eagles everybody in their division got better except for us. We got worse. So,
Yeah.
and we're going to play a first place schedule next year. So
Shout out to you guys.
congratulations, guys.
Man, good times.
And we're not paying anybody. That's just creating strife. And Mike McCarthy's an idiot. Jerry Jones is an idiot. Dak's everybody slanders Dak, but he's the only one acting like a grown up on that team. So
yeah. One other thing is I didn't read off the results from a couple polls we had in episode 79 and 80 because we can still do this. But I think the other stuff is you just have to leave us random comments. And then if at one point a question does appear again, it means you can leave responses. But until then, we'll just have to wait until next week to figure that out. Shout out. Here it is. Who won the first presidential debate for episode 79?
America.
The responses were, please don't ask this. Number 2, not America. Number one response with 71.4% of the vote is not America is who won the first presidential debate. Shout out.
Shout out to not America.
And then the other question we had in episode 80 was who had the better Missouri draft? You know, for like who had the better things to do in Missouri.
Right.
62.5% of the people said Dane. You don't win these very often.
I don't even remember what I said.
You said all of Branson, and I gave you a lot of crap. And they're like, no, you can't pick Branson. So you picked Silver Dollar City, which was a very good pick. And that probably is what won it for you. I don't remember everything I said. I feel like I said Table Rock Lake. Yeah. I probably said the St. Louis Cardinals.
Table Rock Dirty Lake.
Said some other stuff as well.
I took the Chiefs, right?
No, you couldn't because Kansas City wasn't an option.
Right.
Yeah. I don't know, but you had the better picks. So if you want to know what they were, go to episode 80 and listen. It was a short one. It was like 52 minutes or 55 minutes.
Just like this one.
Nope, not at all. So those were the responses to the polls. But what really matters is our sponsors of the week and Jesus Christ of Nazareth. I don't. Just go. Verse of the week, Jesus. Yes.
So the cool thing that's been going on, like working with my job and stuff, is like I've been praying so much more because we're just openly praying at work all the time.
You get it's kind of like the pay to play. You get paid to pray.
Yeah, honestly, literally. So one of the first things they made us do is one of the verses that we really.
If you pray at night, do you get paid overtime?
No, I can't clock in for that.
Dang.
But one of the verses that we partner with for. And actually, I'll change it to this. Actually,
I mean, they don't know what it is, so
yeah,
you don't need to say you changed it. This was it from the beginning.
This was it from the
Genesis
beginning.
1:1. God created the heavens and the earth.
No, so one of the verses that we partner with our college ministry for is Luke 10:02.
Oh, great one.
Yeah, and so it's talking about it's Jesus here, and
hey guys, it's Jesus here.
Yeah, it's Jesus here. He says, and he said to them, the harvest is plentiful, but the laborers are few. Therefore, pray earnestly to the Lord of the harvest to send out laborers into his harvest. And so it's talking about kind of our core mission at Hill City is to raise up disciples who then raise up disciples in the kind of the waterfall effect. And so we set a alarm every day at 10:02 a.m.
So you still do that?
Oh, yeah.
They used to post it on Instagram all the time, and now they don't anymore.
No, it's not required, but it's almost required.
Was it Chloe Elmquist always posting the videos before?
Might have been. Yeah.
Yes, she doesn't work there anymore. The videos disappeared. I bet you it was her.
Maybe. Yeah.
I have no idea.
No, but it's almost required. Like everybody's like, why don't you have an alarm for 10:02? And you're supposed to, if you're in a meeting or a discussion or something like that, whoever's talking stops and then prays for everybody there and the laborers and the harvest. And so it's talking about how there's so many people out here that need to hear the gospel, want to hear the gospel, but they don't even know where to start or what's happening.
Yeah.
And maybe they might be even adverse to the gospel, but that's not for us to just shy away from. We're supposed to embrace that. And yet the laborers are few. And so people to preach the gospel and people to go out and walk in like Jesus's name, like he's calling all of us, like all of us as Christians. I mean, and I get upset at myself a lot where I'm like, man, why didn't I talk to so-and-so about this, so-and-so about that? Like I literally talked to somebody's dad yesterday about Jesus. It was pretty cool.
That is cool.
And he seemed really remorseful over like things he's done in his past and stuff. But anyway,
You're like, hey,
yeah,
Jesus, man.
Yeah. And he's talking about like him reading and stuff now. We both talked about like, yeah, falling short and just where we are now. And so likewise, like we're all going to fall short, but we all have a kind of responsibility to like uphold the Great Commission. Go therefore make disciples of all nations, following or baptizing them in the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit.
Yeah.
And so that's the harvest. Go and make disciples. And so that's what we're all about. That's what this podcast is all about.
Yeah, let's go.
Entertaining people and making disciples of Jesus.
Especially with Jack's jokes. Someone else who falls short is Jake Trust and Art.
Oh, wow.
Number 2 sponsor of the week. What a transition. He's still making his art, still doing his thing. If you want a art piece.
Guess what? The Cardinals are up 9-1.
We better not blow this.
in the second inning, yeah.
Let's go. The Cardinals are still doing good. At this very point in time, I believe they're 3 games over 500, but they've lost 3 in a row. 1 to the Cubs, which they should have won, and then 2 to the Royals, one of which they should have won for sure. Probably should have won the other one because
Actually,
we are the
10 to
Royals
1.
dads. Let's go. How is Donovan doing?
Brendan?
Please tell me good because he's on my fantasy team, and if he's 0 for 3 when they score 10 runs, what is he?
Score?
Please tell me.
Let's see here.
Please a hit. At least a hit.
Brendan Donovan is 1 for 2.
Okay, I'll take that
With
at
an
least.
RBI.
Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. Good job,
There you go.
Brendan. Shout
and
out
he
to
scored
you.
a run.
Okay, that's helping.
There
I
you
need
go.
this. It's a 2-week fantasy baseball league week because of the All-Star break these next like 4 days.
That makes sense.
So I need to have some good games.
Yeah, tomorrow's the last day before the All-Star break.
Yep.
isn't it?
And then they're off until Friday.
Paul Skeens starting for the NL.
He can throw hard.
He can.
Yeah. I heard the first pitch is going to be thrown by Livy Dunn.
I hope so.
Just made that down.
I mean, I don't hope so. She is very pretty.
Okay, so Jake Trustin Art, he has a Patreon, has YouTube, everything else. Shout out him. Buy some of his art.
Did you meet Tommy?
Tommy Edmond is doing rehab, finally.
Yeah, he is.
He's hadn't played
Gosh.
for months.
Gosh dang it.
And he's finally in town in Springfield, Missouri for the AA baseball team all week doing rehab. He's still there today, I believe.
What was it? October. He had, quote, minor wrist surgery.
Well, yeah, because originally he got out like last season in August because he had like a leg injury. And then all of
Yeah.
a sudden it's like, why is he getting a wrist surgery?
Yeah.
So that he had been playing through an injury and then they're just like, let's fix it. So yeah, he's finally back. I think Tuesday was his first game back and then did not play Wednesday, played Thursday.
Yeah, he'll have an
think-
extended rehab.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if he just plays through Sunday. And as long as he's looking good through these first like 6 games, then they're going to have the All-Star break and then he'll join the Cardinals on Friday.
Yeah.
So
And play center most of the time.
Yeah, I think that's going to be the plan because I think he's hitting okay so far. I looked through his first 2 games. Again, it was like 6 at bats, but he's been like 300, had like 2 hits.
I wonder who they're going to send down.
Probably one of the random guys we forget about.
Yeah.
I mean, but he'll start. Siani will just be like some sort of backup.
He'll be the 7th inning defensive replacement.
You did see Herrera's in AAA now.
Yeah.
Because he's back and Pa has been doing so good defensively. They're like, hey, we'll send you down, get you more reps,
Yeah,
and
I would
then
keep
probably
eyes, though.
trade him. Probably trade him.
Maybe. People want to trade Jordan Walker now.
Well, also Tommy Edmond also might be traded.
Really?
So that could be an option too. I was seeing the Yankees might be interested because they like need some stability and like shortstop, and he could be the shortstop. So
Yeah.
who knows? Maybe he'll do really good in minors, and then they'll trade him. I don't know, but I did meet him.
You did?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah. I bet that was cool.
yeah. I got his autograph. So when he played in Springfield back in the day, but he wasn't like an uber prospect, so I didn't really care about getting his autograph.
Yeah, he was kind of a nobody prospect.
Yeah, and then he started doing really good in the majors, and I'm like, probably should have got his autograph more. But before the game, he was only signing for like kids. I'm like, come on, Tommy. I know I have a beard right now, but please sign for me. But I was able to get him to sign a rookie card, which was pretty cool. And then I had to leave and play softball and hit the grand slam and everything. But then I came back right as the game finished. So I waited in the parking lot, trying not to be too creepy. But luckily there was a mom with her 2 kids, so I was fine. And eventually he did come out, and then he signed one other card for me and took a quick picture. And yeah, it was cool.
Man, I would have wanted to just have like a 24-hour conversation with him.
Yeah, I don't think he was going to speak for that long. But
No.
I asked him like, hey, how's it feel back in like Springfield? And he's like, yeah, I always enjoy this place because I think that's where he met his wife and everything back when he played for Springfield. So
Yeah.
at least it's good memories.
Yeah.
Hopefully he keeps playing well, gets back on the majors.
Cardinals need another bat and another starter.
Literally just someone who can play center field and hit
And
compared
hit,
to
yeah.
mainly just play defense, which is Siani, which is,
Yeah.
he's a great backup,
Yeah.
but he shouldn't be starting
He's a
every
great
day.
4th outfielder for you.
Yeah.
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 But alas, here we go.
Yeah.
Final thoughts.
Jack Holmgren wants to do a fantasy football league with our listeners. He's like,
I'm
you want
gonna
to do
win it.
this? And I'm like, I don't know. You guys want to do this? And he's like, yeah, you like Michael Fuller and like me and Dane. And I guess actually me, Jack was me, but Jack, me, you, Michael. And then
Hey,
in theory, maybe 6 other people.
Jack, if you're the commissioner, I'm in.
I think we would be the commissioner.
Us two?
I think we would be.
All I'm going to do is approve trades.
That'd be wild if we had Jack do it. That could be good, having Jack just as like an outside commissioner. So, Jack, if you want to be the commissioner for potentially the Until Next Week podcast Fantasy Football League, let us know.
Yeah.
And if you want to be a part of this, I guess let us know because we might do it.
I just don't want to set it up. I would be okay like setting up the draft. I could choose all the scoring and approve trades and be like, yeah. Every trade is allowed on here as long as you're not being a dummy.
Yeah.
As long as you don't trade a kicker for the star wide receiver.
They want Bucker.
Yeah, if you trade Harrison Butker for Justin Jefferson, I'm going to veto that trade.
But yeah, it was just an idea that's been thrown out. May do it. If you're interested, let us know. You can probably throw some comments in the podcast for Spotify.
We can put up a poll too on our Instagram.
Yeah, maybe that as well.
That'd be cool.
We can see.
Would you be interested in a until next week fantasy football league?
Yeah, and also, are you interested in some Friday pickleball paddles with the code Samuel14434? Get 2 for $40 off. So it's like 2 of their normal ones for $98, or 2 of their high quality, exclusive, special ones for like $138. I think they also have a special currently where you get a free paddle cover with any purchase. That might not be happening when you go to buy them, but it does sometimes. So you can save a lot of money. Get those. Be awesome.
Better, Walmart.
Are you still going for your ministry support, Dane?
Yeah, I still have a little bit to go.
Okay, so do that as well. If you want to support Dane, help him get to a 100%, send some money. The link's in the bio. Make sure to let them know so they can track it properly. And
I get paid on Monday.
Hey, shout out all you. Because of you,
man,
he can live.
Wow, that's so true. I would like paying rent.
Yes. Also, just keep telling your friends if you enjoy this podcast, and also leave us 5 stars, voice memos. Check out our Instagram and TikTok, and keep Dane and myself in your prayers. That would be cool.
I'm hungry now.
Okay, well, let's go eat. And this has been episode 81 of the Until Next Week podcast. Oh, one other thing. They're doing a Ghost Runners event in Branson.
I'm not
in
going
September.
now.
And I'll be there so I can casually promote the pod on the side, and also just because I want to go.
Again.
And even though you've never listened to an episode, you should just show up to meet Alvaro.
Will there be anybody LARPing there?
Who knows?
If somebody's LARPing there, I'm leaving.
Alvaro, go LARP. Actually, don't LARP. I know you wanted to, but this is for the people who listen to the very end. So,
you people.
Yeah, we might be there.
I love you people.
Okay.
And
This is it.
That's it.
Yeah, so.
Remember, smoke him if you got him.
Until next week.
Bye.
Peace.